Artlist.io.
Welcome back to Funding Your Future, where we unpack the ins and outs of business funding to help you build your empire. Today we're digging into the common pitfalls that entrepreneurs face and the strategies to overcome them, especially for diverse business owners.
I'm really excited about that. So, what are some of the key strategies that every business owner should focus on before applying for funding?
Great question. First off, you've got to know your numbers. Be crystal clear on your revenue, expenses, and
Yep,
projections.
exactly.
Lenders aren't interested in rough guesses, they're after facts. Then, you need to know your goals. Whether it's for expanding operations, equipment upgrades, or handling payroll, having those specific targets really boosts your odds.
Right, and it really sounds like it's all about the presentation.
Yes, and importantly, you must understand your options. From SBA loans and lines of credit to merchant cash advances and equipment loans, each tool fits a
True
different
that.
need. And this is where programs in Ohio, like the OCAP and the Ohio Microloan Program, play a massive role, especially if you have limited collateral.
Absolutely. I heard about a bakery in Cincinnati that needed $75,000 but only had $15,000 in collateral. Thanks to OCAP, they got full funding. Isn't that remarkable?
It really is. And it's also about serving diverse business sectors. For instance, women-owned, veteran-owned, and Arab-owned businesses get special attention, sometimes even programs offering 0% interest after business training.
Yeah, that's a game changer. But I do wonder, how realistic is it for newer businesses to get the nod with just 6 months under their belt? Isn't that a bit of a stretch?
I get where you're coming from. It does sound surprising, but if your application is tight, with clear goals, solid numbers, and a strong plan, then 6 months might be enough.
Interesting point.
Traditional banks usually demand years in business, but firms like Business Loans Inc. are shaking that up by focusing on potential rather than history.
Speaking of potential, it seems alternative funding is really booming globally too, like Islamic compliant loans in Saudi Arabia and microloans in Mexico.
Exactly. Today's creditworthiness isn't just about a static score anymore. Online sales, social media presence, and customer engagement count. It's almost like the funding landscape is evolving with the times.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a revolution in making funding more accessible. And it's amazing how Business Loans Inc. tailors solutions. I mean, they helped a Cleveland boutique secure a $50,000 line of credit, and a veterans coffee shop in Toledo got an SBA-backed loan with minimal collateral. That's empowering.
Absolutely empowering. They not only debunk myths like needing perfect credit or long years of operation, but they actively support every entrepreneur's unique journey.
Right on. So the takeaway is that funding isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. It's about strategy, preparation, and finding the right partner who understands your story.
Exactly. For anyone out there looking to fuel their future, remember, know your numbers, know your goals, and know your funding options. Keep pushing forward and explore the opportunities available to you.
Yep, that's solid
Thanks
advice.
for joining us on Funding Your Future.
Artlist.io.